So I told her, I said, you go out and you have a good time. Me, myself, I said, I like to hunt and I enjoy it. And I said, so I'm going to do that by myself. And I'm going to try to make a show. I'm doing something that I like for once in my life. And she's like, good for you. Not many people can say that they're doing their passion, or they would just, you know, do, if they won the lottery, they'd be out there doing their passion because they enjoy it that much, you know. And you want to try to do something that and get paid for it, something that you enjoy, you know. Not many people can say that. And I'm like, she taught me something. I was like, yeah, really. I bet not many people can say that. I said, I can't say that. I mean, do I love doing sheetrock and painting and sticking my hand down commodes? No. You know, I don't hate it, but I don't love it. So anyway, her and I had a nice talk. This is just some woman I met at a coffee shop, just talking about, you know, my chipped tooth. She's like, what happened to your tooth? You get punched? And I'm like, no. She's like, oh, you got to see the other guy. I'm like, you know, I hate when people say that. You should see the other guy. It's too old, you know. It's just, you got to get some new material. But anyway, yeah, she just cracked a joke, you know, and we ended up talking about all kinds of stuff. Her family's from California, and she's moved out here to be with her fiance, and he got a kind of a job promotion, but they had to pay him a lot and they paid her expenses too, because they know they were close. They're not even, they're engaged, but at that time, they just, what a company to take care of, know that they want you to go to Minnesota from California in this cold weather, and know that you have a girlfriend, say, hey, we'll pay for her expenses too, and her apartment and travel expenses and moving expenses and all that junk. Both of you, if you move out there. He's like, I'll do it. We talked about that, and then we started talking about, you know, me making a hunting show and being out in the woods all the time and doing my own filming. And she started thinking about, you know, how lonely that would be. And she started like feeling sorry for me. I'm like, don't feel sorry for me. You know, sure, I could not come back to my truck sometime. Had to throw that in there, you know. And she's like, wow, what a mountain man. I'm like, yeah, gotta go. Thanks for the coffee, you know. I'll hopefully see you later. She's like, I hope I do see you again, sir. I'm like, until then, ma'am. And I tilted my hat, and she's like, what a gentleman. And the way I went, and that was that story. So that's what's happened since the last time I made a show. That was probably the biggest thing that's happened. And another thing that happened is my mom, she's had cancer 8 times. And now that's the bad thing. We had a great Christmas Eve. It was a blast. And we ate buffalo, and we ate asparagus, and it was awesome. It was awesome food and awesome company, and I just really had a good Christmas, and so did my mom. And we were laughing, playing games, and just can't complain. Just 5 of us, just a small get-together. But anyway, now my mom is going off her chemo because she's just miserably sick, and just miserable. She can't take it. She's not eating, she can't drink, so she's going off it, and we talked to her oncologist later, so I got that going on too, you know. There's always something negative going on. Oh, so you just gotta make the best of it, folks, and that's just what I'm doing. I gotta get the heck out of Dodge, you know. That's probably a dumb saying too, but I don't care. I'm using it. I want to get out of Dodge. I want to move out of Minneapolis and move the country and concentrate on something that I want to do, and that's hunting. And I need to be up north. I need to be where the woods are at, and so I can, like, it's expensive traveling back. I just don't have the money to just travel back and forth, you know, every time I want to go hunting or work on my show. It's a big expense for me, because my truck just not too good at gas mileage, let me tell you that much. And the main thing here, we're at a woods where my dad and I used to hunt, and let's go to a commercial, and I gotta let my camera charge up a little bit more before I get out there in the woods. But I do want to tell you one more story, and it's one that I promised. And that's the story about when my dad had Alzheimer's and he didn't want to go hunting in a certain area up north because they're shooting all the time, and he just doesn't like that. So take a commercial break, charge up my camera, and tell you that story, and we'll get the heck out there in the woods. And I'm here early today. It's a beautiful day. Not much for sunshine. It's about 15 degrees. It might get up to like 20 today. So this might be a hell of a good day, but my battery, something's goofy with it, and I'm just driving me crazy. But we'll be right back, I promise.